everyone, how's it going? Welcome to the Nano Banana Pro live stream. We are live from Mountain View. Nana, Bea, Ammaar, Kat, we're going to be showing a bunch of stuff. We're going to be celebrating. We're going to be doing a bunch of demos live, and I'm super excited. I have no idea what we're going to be looking at, but we have lots of random little banana things too, so it's going to be a good time. Ammaar, kick us off, and let's see some demos. I'm ready.
Awesome.
What do you have?
Okay, so I love playing with Nano Banana Pro. It's been so much fun. And one of the things that's amazing about it is its text rendering. So now you can actually get incredible detail and proper text rendering across a bunch of use cases. And so my mind went straight to comic books, and also the character consistency. So now you can actually place yourself and friends in a comic book and bring it to life. So let's just actually go and do that. I'm going to use images of the amazing team that was making Nano Banana happen yesterday, last night in AI Studio. So Amy, Stasha, and then let's put them in a custom story. So here I can say Amy and Stasha saving the day.
As they always do.
yeah. And making Nano Banana Pro happen at the Google office.
Amy, Sasha, and we need a lot of character references and like 150 other people across Google making this
They're
possible.
still going on it.
Still going.
I need to add more characters to this, basically. Yeah,
up to 14. Up to 14.
You can also pick different languages. I'm going to go with English for this one, and then novel mode. So this is basically using all of that rich text rendering to create that comic book. So I'm going to hit Start Adventure. And okay,
and this is Ammaar's vibe coded app. So now you know.
Hold on, we're gonna do this one more time. We're gonna do that. Let's do this again.
They deserve to be on the screen again because they're such saviors.
You know, it's
and Ammaar thinks that he's good at vibe coding. He's like, yeah, all this stuff.
I love that this app has decided that it's doing its own
It did
thing.
work literally 5 minutes ago.
It did work. There we go. Okay.
Here we go.
That's why you write tests for your code. While this is kicking off, so this is a vibe coded experience in AI Studio that's showcasing that. Maybe Nana, Bea, we talk about like the model. I think folks have hopefully seen the announcement already of like why this is such a great model, but do you want to give us the quick run through?
Yeah, we've called it Nano Banana Pro because it's literally for the pro in you. So if you're a professional, it helps up level your skills. And if you're not, if you're just a casual creator, someone trying to create a birthday card, it really helps you feel more professional in that work. Now, what does that mean? Text rendering is like something that Ammaar called out, but not just in English. We support a whole bunch of languages, which means you're not just kind of locked into rendering English, but other languages. I speak Urdu, and if we've got time, we should definitely show an example. It gets the ligatures perfectly right, which is really difficult and is still understandable. You then add that to just like the model's SOTA reasoning capabilities because it is Gemini 3 Pro. And then you've got like, it has access to search as well, which means you now have access to not just the world knowledge of the model, but also fresh knowledge. All of this put together, and it has great design sensibilities. This means you can do infographics, visuals, slides. And that's why we're really excited that so many like 1P Google teams are like actually shipping it, like Notebook LM, slides. But Bea, do you want to talk about like the visual design skills here?
Yeah, I think that's really exciting for me. I've worked in graphic design for a long time. But I think besides for graphic designers, we really listen to the sentiment from users. And I think, for example, extending the multi-input window was really impactful. So we started with 3. People were testing it. We're creating really cool things. But now we get to 14, right? So 14 inputs, that changes the game.
Yeah.
I heard they could do more than 14 too, but it's just less good.
Yes.
Less
I think
reliable.
14, we have like good consistency for the inputs. And then if you want to try 5 people within your like composition, we get to that really nice level of consistency. So yes, I think people are just keep stretching the capabilities, which is really excited. Keep it coming. And another thing that was really exciting is how people were going to be able to use it across design. So aspect ratios, 2K, 4K, that's all really kind of intuitive for users to do. And it changes the game because that means that you can use it across our platforms and also where you're starting to design and vibe code. So we're really looking forward to people creating awesome things in AI's design, Figma, where they're building. I think those are kind of like the big hitters for us as well.
Yeah.
I love it. Do you have a demo you want to show?
Yes, we do. I think one of our life goals is Nana's going to make me make a brand finally at some point. And she vibe coded this cool little applet. Do you want to talk about it?
Yeah, I literally just used Gemini 3 Pro. It's maybe 2 sentences and asked, Here's 4 brands that B and I could be good at.
Yes.
Toothpaste, apparently.
Why toothpaste? Why toothpaste?
You use it every
Tailored
day.
to use, right?
Okay,
It's like
okay.
the toothbrush journey. We're
Commodity.
PMs.
Yes.
You guys have got the pitch down.
I'm really hoping it lands right now. Coffee beans, because, it's been a long night.
Yeah.
You drink it every day.
I like
Hot
this.
sauce, and then chocolate. Who doesn't love both of
That's
these
just
things?
for
So,
pleasure.
Fingers crossed.
Here we go.
Let's do it. Whatever one lands on, B's designing it.
Yeah, there we go. It's like getting a spec from a client.
Yay!
Let's go.
Is this hard coded to toothpaste? Spin it one more time just to confirm. I don't.
We don't have time.
So,
us the code.
when we're talking about this, just like if you were talking to a client, I think something really exciting was like, let's try to define it as a fun brand. So we went ahead and like created some of the options here. I created both of these with Nano Banana Pro. This would have taken me ages to render by myself in Photoshop. So I'm really excited that we're able to do like this level of detail for mockups and then for logos as well. So what I've asked it to do is now that I've created these 2 inputs and I'm happy with them, I'm asking the prompt to do like a minimal professional label following that style in a clean modern style and add it naturally, preserving all the details directly to my mockup. So I think the possibilities here, like be able to do lots of campaigns around this, localize it, translated. We're going to help. Here we go. That's
Translation
beautiful.
piece was crazy. I saw one of the examples of like making it was like the text was like wrapping around a can, and then it was able to localize the text as it wrapped, and it was like only visible on some of the mock-ups, like
So cool.
like 5% or something like that. It's crazy.
And it still renders correctly. Like you can actually make sense of it through and through. It's beautiful.
Let's actually go for that. I was like, translate it to Spanish and make it 9 by 16. If I post this, then people are going to understand it from my family. They're going to appreciate it. So let's see how it translates. We're getting really good across like more than 16 languages, but we also wanted people to give it a go and see how it does in many other languages. And
some new knobs for this model as well too. Like we can do up to 4K, I think now 1K, 2K, 4K, which is awesome.
So this is great. This is
And this is
like
1K, by the way.
perfect in Spanish. It even like made it just as corporate as I wanted it to be.
Yeah, I love how if I got an ad for this, I would immediately be buying that toothpaste because I'm a sucker for it.
Okay, great. We're pricing
modern
it
design.
$18 each.
Yeah, I would buy it.
Asking Logan for investment. This is perfect.
This is expensive.
Loki was a pitch.
Yeah, it's a good pitch. I like it.
And we can download it to 2K in different like types of resolution. So that's really exciting as well.
Nice. Wait, really quick, Kat, I want to see what you've been cooking, but Ammaar, do you want to show? You kicked off the comic book
comic book's
generation.
ready. Let's
and
do it.
I have the special master control key to switch demos. So I need to, if you see me clicking buttons over here, that's my only contribution to this live. So
Let's do it.
take it away, Ammaar. I'm excited.
So now you have Stasha on the cover there, flying through. And then you can see Amy also battling down there. And now they're in their story. They're in the Google office. And you can see they are looking at fixing this launch. The other.
Oh, wow.
This is probably what it felt like last night.
That's exactly how it happened.
7 a.m. this morning.
Yeah, 7 a.m. this morning is more appropriate.
Exactly. And here's the crazy thing. So this app also lets you choose the story and adventure and take it in a different direction.
Wow.
And now you can choose what drives you, you know? Is she paralyzed by the stakes or push down panics and just do like a high risk move? Let's do the high risk move.
Yeah.
For sure.
Amy gets high risk.
For sure.
energy.
Amy's like, we're force pushing to prod. We don't care.
And you can see like just the text rendering again.
You zoom in
you know?
even more because it's small.
It's just like a really great text rendering across the board. You can see it's got all the details on all the different parts of the panels as well. Really, really nice. And then as it's rendering, you can see we're waiting on the story to change now on the right because we just changed the arc essentially. But look, it even kind of placed the characters perfectly across this. And yeah, this is exactly what it felt like last night. We were here somewhere watching them do all these things. I feel like I'm there again.
That's awesome.
And there you go. The story's kind of changed now.
Wait, who's this new character?
Yeah, there's a new character as well.
Is this
and you can just keep
Amy's
going.
evil twin when she starts?
Once you're done with this, you can download the PDF and share the comic book as well.
Nice. This is a great plug for your, you have a comic book. No, you have a children's book.
I have a children's book.
That's what it is. No paid
No
product
plugs,
placement.
no plugs. But if we're pitching things today, I'm ready.
Toothpaste.
Yeah.
Ammaar's children's book.
I might need to
leaving her
redo
back.
it.
We're done this for everyone's investment. Yeah.
Yeah, what do you have? What do you have? What are you pitching? I want to see.
Yeah.
I'm curious.
So one of the things that Nana was mentioning is super cool about this model is the fact that it can talk to Google search and get relevant, up-to-date information. So obviously we've got a lot of information on our friend Logan on Google search. So what this app is going to do is go talk to Google, get a bunch of information about Logan, and then generate a basically video game character overview for him. So what skills does he have? What quest is he on? And also generate, of course, a stylistic image of Logan. And I think, what's super cool about this is one, this app was just, it was 2 shots with Ammaar making UI updates. But, Gemini 3 Pro generated with a super simple prompt of, just create a video game style control panel showing what's new with Logan. But
I love when we look at all these demos 5 times.
And then
live stream clicks on, and then the first time we pull it up on screen, it doesn't work. I love it. That's the magic of
It's
that's
just
how you
camera
know it's
shy.
real.
I'm hoping it's because like our TPUs are burning.
It
And
might be
that's
it might be AI
is.
Studio, not the TPUs. I don't know. I'm filing.
Both are
Blame the
bugs
TPUs.
right now.
Yeah.
I love it.
But I'll rerun this and we'll see what we get. But in the meantime,
Cool. This is my quick plug for the @NanoBanana account on X is live again right now. So if you want images, you have ideas you want to see brought to life, tag @NanoBanana on X. The team is cranking out images behind the scenes, responding. It is not an automated account. There is behind the scenes
it's that
responding
red
to that.
room from the comic book just going to
Literally it is.
Yeah.
So
there you go.
they are responding. So go tag them and we'll make it happen.
Here, Logan, do you want to switch back over or show
Yeah,
this
it's still on you. It's still on you.
Oh,
So we're good.
Perfect.
I've done my part. And
Doing
it's
your
live.
part. Yeah, and here you are as our hero, the architect of AI Studio.
Oh,
Wow.
So we can see it. Yeah, pulled in a bunch of data about Logan, customized this image with some Gemini accents, and generated an inventory of what Logan would have. So
What does it say?
What does he have? Yeah.
for intelligence,
Does it say feature requests?
that is one of his top skills. Yeah. Amulet of the Soaring Eagle, Gemini's Oracle Stone, very cool.
Wow.
One of the earlier ones had Logan had a pair of vibe coding headphones, which I thought was fun.
that's really cool.
So they're
Just
watching the
reads my
live stream.
mind.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Nice.
Kat, I think you're hitting at something really exciting that I want to see people and how they create like the function to like have information from search and like that world knowledge is really exciting. I'm really looking forward to see how people build with it.
I saw a photosynthesis example last night, and I was like, I haven't looked at anything related to photosynthesis.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Seventh grade science or biology
Mitochondria
or
is the
something.
powerhouse of the cell.
That's the only thing that I know.
Yeah.
there's a really nice Newton laws example
Yeah.
on our website, and I'm like, oh, thanks for explaining it that way. That's like so much more explainable to a
Right.
visual learner
Yeah.
than like just like seeing the full text.
Exactly.
So yeah, 8th grade, let's go.
Let's take our
Let's go.
8th grade exams
Bring us
again
back.
and see
Yeah.
if we do better.
Yeah.
Exactly.
New eval.
Probably not. Who wants to go next? Does someone have something cool queued up? I'm ready to be amazed. Ammaar, you
got
have something?
something.
Let's
Yeah.
do it.
And how much are you pitching for?
And it's very
Charts.
topical.
So this one's really fun. So again, using the model's reasoning capabilities, what it can do is take any sort of input, YouTube video, an image, or text, and then turn it into almost like a WikiHow style explainer in 5 steps. So a video I was watching last night before bed, one of my favorite things to do is release notes. Yeah, so I love watching release notes before bed. And now I can take that video, and so this is the video about anti-gravity and the new agentic model, or the development platform, and I can actually just paste that in here and then get an explainer generated for me, again, using Nano Banana and Gemini 3 Pro. So we'll have to wait for this one to render,
Nice.
but yeah.
I'm excited to see this. While it's rendering, Nicole, do you want to come out and welcome to the live stream?
Yeah, welcome, Nicole.
Grab a seat. You were one of the lead PMs for all of our Gen Media stuff now, more than just Nano Banana models. So thank you for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Anything top of mind, like as we launch this model, that you wanna talk about?
You probably already talked about a bunch of things, and sorry, I'm late.
No, it's all good. We got to keep
Right on
launching the
time.
model. We were saying before off camera that this is now the single point of failure for Gen Media PMs inside of DeepMind. So hopefully nothing happens
pretty much.
to us.
If anything goes down, all the people who need to fix it are sitting literally right here.
Besides the hundreds of engineers.
Right, hundreds
who would
of
be the ones
responding to
actually
No, we've got
fixing
Amy
it.
and Stasha. We're all good. We're all fine. We're all good.
Everything's going. I'm really excited to get this model out. I think one of the things that I'm super excited about is that we got a lot of feedback from everybody on Nano Banana, including like, where's the 4K resolution? And it's here. And so it's been super awesome to see everybody's feedback. Like keep giving it to us because like chances are that in the next model release we'll probably incorporate it.
I want transparent backgrounds. That's my feature request. I saw a bunch
I've already gotten a bunch of comments about this.
Yeah.
We really want to make transparent backgrounds work. It's on our to-do list. It's not in this release, but stay tuned. And obviously, I think you guys probably have already talked about the world knowledge and the fact that you can now render things, in real-time information because the model has access to search. That's really exciting. And I think, we've been talking about the idea of sort of using these models for visualizing information. And doing more than just the creative tasks. And the creative tasks are awesome and super important, but I feel like we're finally kind of getting to a point where we can start to do those things and that at some point, like you will be able to visualize anything, right? And like communicate ideas and spruce up your slide decks. And I'm just super excited about like what this opens up in terms of new capabilities.
Yeah, I have a quick question actually for all three of you on the model team, which is last time we talked, Nicole, we were sitting down with Robert and Kaushik and Mo and talking about the original Nano Banana model and how the team uses the like text rendering capability as sort of like one of the main like image generation model quality benchmarks. And I wonder if there like, I'm sure folks have forgot or not seen that conversation. So do you want to give any context? Like why is text rendering like such a important benchmark to try to hill climb for like overall image generation quality?
So in general, text rendering is really where you see fine details failing, right? It's like an example of a fine detail that fails in an image. And you can see failures in images and fine details that are not text rendering. I think people's faces is another one of those. If you have an image of a crowd and there's a lot of people, we call this a small faces problem, you tend to really quickly notice the model's failure modes. And text is just kind of another one of those examples in terms of like the model's capacity to learn a lot of things and then really be able to like render very small accurate detail. And there tends to be this like correlation when, like if you improve that, you're also improving like other small details in images. And you just kind of notice fewer flaws. Obviously, you'll notice that this model will still make mistakes with like very small text. And if you try to render like a full page of text, it still fails. But like the progress that we've made, and especially the progress that we've made on languages other than English is actually like remarkable. I don't know if you guys have already talked about this.
We haven't seen, actually, we looked at the Spanish example for our Spanish toothpaste brand.
Which we're now funding.
For $18.
Which is funded.
I'm a big fan. But what's fun is, we've evaluated kind of the top languages that we see people using in the apps and in other products. My native language is Czech, which is like nowhere near the top used languages in the world. 10 million people speak it. But the model actually does an awesome job rendering Czech text. And like, that's been super exciting. Even when you ask for like, make me a picture of a menu and you don't actually specify what's on the menu. So I encourage everyone to try it in languages that are maybe like not on the list that we published. And again, like send us feedback because we want to make it better.
I love that. Yeah. Ping all of you on X. Don't ping me if you have complaints.
We're happy to respond.
We'll tell you when there are complaints about AI Studio.
That's perfect. That's what we can fix. Ammaar, you had kicked off the example before. Do you want to show?
Let's do it.
I forgot you had put in a YouTube video.
Yeah, I put in the release notes video with anti-gravity. And so now we have this walkthrough tutorial. Essentially, it's taken all the content from the video, understood it, and now turned it into a how-to. So I think you might have used an Airbnb for dogs example.
Varun did. Varun did,
right?
And this is actually his side hustle, if folks don't know. Besides building anti-gravity,
everybody's in getting investment.
Varun's running an Airbnb for dogs. So ask him about it if you see him in the office.
Well, this is crazy, right? So it illustrated that, and it basically drew it in a prompt box. and shows you got to start a new conversation, summon your digital intern, essentially the agent, and it's actually showing you review the artifacts.
Yeah, which is a feature of anti-gravity.
A feature of anti-gravity, yeah. Be a backseat driver. You can just go ahead and fill this out. And it's explaining everything to you in that video in a very simple format, beautifully illustrated as well.
It's awesome.
With all the details. And it just makes it so much easier to grok complex concepts with stuff like this.
We should get YouTube to build this as a feature. You go in there and it just turns the video automatically into an explanation, an image.
I also love the rebrand of a dog daycare to an Airbnb for dogs.
Airbnb for dogs.
It's a great little positioning.
It's more trendy that way.
Yeah, exactly.
Very tech forward.
Right.
This is how you raise the funds.
They even came up with a
Dog
little
pals.
mock-up.
I like that.
Dog
that's
pals.
awesome.
Yeah.
And then you have, this is perfect because you know how people like check in with their dogs and like check the little video camera while their dog is at daycare.
Yeah.
Instead of checking yourself, you send your AI agent. Just saying, innovation.
Agents everywhere.
Innovation. We got to have something to raise money for the
If it doesn't have AI in it.
Kat, you had some other examples. Do you want to show?
Yeah,
cool?
one that I think is cool. It was just a one-shot example of being able to create a airplane safety style cartoon from a given prompt. So I obviously went with Ammaar stole my conference room because we work in the same office and this happens a lot. And what this will do is go talk to the model and generate a little, like the safety card you get in the back of your plane seat cartoon. And I think what's cool about this is something that would have been possible with our first version of the Nano Banana model, but just keeps getting better. And I think to what Nicole was mentioning, the rate of improvement on this model space has been incredible to see over the past 9 months. I mean, we all worked together on one of the early previews of these models, and the tasks that used to be difficult to do are now flawless. So we can see my nice cartoon of Ammaar stealing my conference room and me crying behind some boxes.
Oh, that's so sad.
This is the
actually
most
exactly
depressing
what it's
cartoon.
like. Yeah,
this is
pretty much
this is how it feels to work together.
You should move here, maybe.
No way. What was step 3 on the list? What did it say?
Initial resource
Requisition protocol.
Yeah, request form, clipboard, and a pen, looking determined. But I think this is also a testament to the style control with this model. That I think airline safety card is a pretty specific style, but it feels exactly like that, which is very cool to see. And then one other quick one that'll just show an example output is for my photography side quests, which clearly aren't going great since I scored a 68 by the model, but I uploaded one of my photos, asked for an analysis of how it ranks relative to photography composition standards. And again, wasn't great.
Chicago? Where is that picture from?
New York, Logan. The world's not centered in Chicago.
I thought it was Lincoln Park.
And then one of the things you can do is have it give you an updated version that would better follow the rule of thirds composition. So in this case, I can see a slight reframing of the same photo, but better aligned with the rule of thirds. It's a bit hard to see, but you could see the sort of grid outline here and how this photo better ranks up with the grid layout. And I think this is a super cool example of how good the consistency of this model is and kind of the applied world knowledge of it is shifting the camera angle, but keeping the buildings consistent and keeping the, colors of the leaves and the scenery around very consistent. So very cool to see how this can be applied in the sort of pro type scenarios. Obviously a pro photographer here. So yeah, another cool example of this model being applied in photography cases.
That's awesome. Well, and just to clarify, you vibe coded this app.
I vibe coded this in 2 prompts.
Wow.
Did you tweet a version of this?
So I tweeted, oh yes, I forgot to shout out. I tweeted a version of this created last week with Gemini 2.5 and the old Gemini Flash model. And someone actually replied, it was just an analysis, so it just gave you feedback on the photo, and they said you should make it so it can generate a new version with Nano Banana.
That's perfect.
And now we can with this new model.
Fast turnaround.
With Flash, it was, a little less high quality, but this, clearly Pro nails it, so shout out to the app mentioners.
I love it. We do there's a tweet somewhere of ideas. Are people sending us ideas for this live stream? I have no idea. Is that real? No, maybe. So, I don't know. I don't know if that's real. That's what the rumors are saying. So if we have ideas, start feeding them and we can start building some stuff. But do we have any other examples that y'all wanted to show?
Yeah.
I can show the translation example that I was talking about really quickly. So this one was done just because we're going to spend a few minutes on it. But like I said, we've evaluated a lot of languages. Urdu's not one because like Czech, not very popular or spoken, but very important to me. And that's what matters. Thank you. So we said, just create a table with like 8 traditional Pakistani dishes and the focal points, like, you want to kind of see them head on. I made this last night. Don't ever make food pictures at midnight. Just not a good idea. And then I was like, I wanted to annotate the dish, each of the dishes in Urdu. And so here we go.
Wow.
The thing that's really impressive about it is it really understands. So for example, this says Sikh kebab. The ligatures here, getting them right, so showing both the curves is important because otherwise it's a different word altogether. So to be able to get it that accurate, and this is 1K, by the way, this isn't even 2K. And 2K is where we see the improvement in text rendering and detail is amazing. It's got all of them right. These are all things I've known and grown and loved.
I mean, you got Halim up there, which is my favorite.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's incredible.
That's like, we should go out to dinner. We should all grab dinner.
But that's almost lunch, and like this is making.
I am hungry. I am hungry.
You have to always do a food demo. It's like, of course, we should translate it to English. And so, as Ammaar correctly pointed out, we've got Halim back there.
Hey,
you've got your favorite. You've got your biryani. You've got your Sikh kebab. You've got your kheer. But my other goal in life, other than having Bea build a brand that we can then get rich on, is to have her travel and come over to Pakistan. And so, of course, we should translate it. Now, all of these words are in Urdu. Let's try and see what the translations in Spanish look like. I'm not expecting this to go really well because not a lot of these have like English translations or Spanish translations. But where it did find them, so for example, this had said chicken karahi and now it says pollo karahi.
Yeah, which is perfect. It also called papa, and I think that's like the sort of, I want to talk also about like the SOTA and reasoning, and I feel like this is really important, right? We translate what needs translation. We keep what doesn't need translation. And I think this is kind of like hinting at the authentic representation of it. Yeah. I was going to say like Nicole started hinting at this like SOTA and reasoning and editing and text rendering. That's all really exciting. And I think when you apply it, something that we briefly touch on is infographics. And I'm just like, I feel like it all comes together in something like that. So we've really seen like a step up there. And also we've just gone on Ella Marina. So give us a vote. Let's try it.
Give us a vote. He's got the pictures down.
We need peer review.
We're canvassing the internet right now. Please give us a vote. Can we? I have 2 questions. Well, one actually to this comment about reasoning capabilities. I don't think for the original Nano Banana model you couldn't see like the thought summaries, which now you can actually see. I don't know if there's anything interesting that shows up in this, but
it's just kind of fun.
It's just for the
It's
vibe.
very cool. Yeah.
It's really fun to see kind of like how the model thinks about what it's doing. But we didn't have this in Nano Banana 1. We have it now in the Pro version.
I think a really good example is like these prompts that are really easy for us to, as humans, to visualize. So take an image of 2 people and say swap their clothes. Really easy for us to visualize, but it's really difficult for models to do, especially if there's patterns involved. But now because it has reasoning, it's able to understand that, okay, this is the t-shirt and this is t-shirt 1 and t-shirt 2 and I need to swap those out. Yeah. So you're able to kind of take that reasoning and then take it on. Another example that I'm seeing on the internet is create like a full wine glass. The model the model sees a lot of images of like a full wine glass is kind of half actually full, right? Like that's the pour. But the model is able to understand and say, no, fill it to the top to actually fill it to the brim. And so you kind of then start to get these sort of reasoning capabilities and then visualize them. Chess, we can now visualize chess openings. I think for on Twitter like posted this, like show me the English opening, show me the Sicilian opening. And now instead of just saying, these pieces would move to a piece like position XY, it can visualize it. And so that's like really a full step forward. I'm excited to see how we explore this more.
Can we turn this picture into a like a menu or something like that so that I can order this food right now and then
let's add prices.
Yeah, we'll add prices too. And I think price is an interesting one for like world knowledge. Like can it pick up on world knowledge and know like what the cost of these items?
We have to add the geography. Like I'm sure prices. Let's do Bay Area prices.
Oh my God!
No, thank you.
You have an expense report coming your way.
Almost the same price as the toothpaste.
$18 for the toothpaste.
Yeah.
And
No, but on the thinking summaries, I think one of the interesting things is also, when you ask for something like an infographic about a wombat, like it doesn't really give the model much to work with, right? And so like...
we see that actually? Infographic? Actually,
Yeah,
I'll do it.
let's
I'll do it. I
do it.
haven't
Do it,
contributed
do it.
anything, so I'll do it. I'll do it.
I conveniently didn't bring a laptop, so I'm just like asking all of you. I have to know those things.
Of a recent F1 match. Anyways, if you guys
I have
want.
one of Logan's career, but
Ooh, can we see that?
Can we see Logan's
oh,
career?
yeah, of course. Yeah, so this is
Illustrious. Boring.
Like the model should be showing how it's thinking about like, oh, this is what I need to do,
Yeah.
Like
Can we
this
see
is
that?
kind of the
Actually, I'm
information that
curious.
I want to.
Yeah, so this prompt is just generate an image of, detailed pixel art that shows the career of Logan Kilpatrick. And so the model breaks it down here, plans the visual elements, explores career trajectory. And down here we can see all the sources that it explored for Logan's career trajectory.
Where is it? Where is it visiting? I'm curious. Is my personal website included?
Yeah,
in
this is an SEO exercise.
Analytics India, not my
YouTube,
personal
yeah.
website. Wow, lame.
I'll let
You
them
gotta
know.
boost the SEO.
Gotta boost the SEO website.
But it's very cool. We can see it
Because
pull
I
in.
have a hidden AI system message in there just in case people are crawling my site. So
You want to see if it's snuck through?
yeah, I want to see if it's
How
snuck
much
through.
George for
Yeah.
Oh, we got the menu. We got the menu.
Yeah, we
very
did.
You want to put the menu up?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can put the
switch
menu up.
over.
Get my career out of here.
Well,
This is really funny because the prices are indeed Bay Area.
Oh.
Yeah, $24 for biryani doesn't go in
That's
crazy.
a lot. That's a lot.
You didn't ask for Bay Area prices? It was,
I did.
oh, you did. Okay.
Do you want to show the prompt really quickly?
Yeah, sure.
To give that context.
And it's got a little cute Golden Gate bridge.
I know.
Icon.
Yeah.
I love it.
So you know it's going to be relevant. So we know how to price our now new food business.
So if anyone wants to fund our cafe, that's next.
There you go. So can you generate an image of a modern menu? I think even just hinting a little bit on the style that you want to do is enough and will take you like a long way. Pakistani dishes with real Bay Area prices, make it 9:16, add illustrations.
Wow.
Let's go.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Short prompt. Nice.
Short and sweet.
Pretty
Yep. One of the nice things about this model too, and we talked about this a little bit for the first Nano Banana, is how just underspecified your prompts can be. But I feel like we've taken it to the next level. Even when you look at some of the things that went viral with Nano Banana, like the turn me into a figurine prompt, that was actually like 190 words or something. It was like an insane amount of words to try to turn yourself into a figurine. Now with this model, you can literally just say like, make me an image of a menu or an infographic, and like it just kind of does it, which is wild. And then if you want something super detailed, somebody was just sending me a paper that they wrote, and then they fed it to the model, and it was like, make me a fact sheet about this paper, and then the model can do that too. So just like the range of things that we can now do from like super underspecified to just like a ton of text is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Agreed.
Ammaar, do you want to show we got your computer fully updated. Which I was watching as it was progressing through the
Very
update.
Love a little midstream
Live.
software update,
It's a good reminder. I swear, the updates will never come. I'm like, I don't use my laptop 12 hours a day. Why is it not updated during that time? The one time I want to work, my laptop starts updating.
I know, that
you
was
want to show
you guys did an incredible job filling. But yeah, no, Kaushik came to me and was like, hey, I want a 4K wallpaper generator because
You're nice to listen to.
yeah, because now the model can do that. So I vibe coded this one. It was 2 shots. And you can actually see like these are all vibe generated wallpapers. So this one in 4K, stunning. Wallpaper that is there, and you can choose the
You think
aspect
it's
ratio.
just saying it's 4K? I don't know if I could tell.
Oh yeah, we can download it and check it out. 8.7 megabytes, and it's huge. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay,
Wow,
so it is
beautiful.
4K.
That is indeed 4K.
It's vibe coding. We got to check.
Yeah.
Double check
That
your
is
work.
true. So let's just do one. I'm thinking a giant banana floating in space, cinematic style, and
Yeah.
maybe desktop.
Let's do it.
And then we can go ahead and generate that.
One of the threads of this model was, I think intuitively, obviously the original Nano Banana model was like very, very fast and snappy. I feel like this model, even though it's pro size, is still actually it's pretty snappy. It's not like you're waiting like 60 seconds or 90 seconds for an image generation. I feel like it's usually, hopefully it'll be 20 seconds for this image.
I think if you're asking for 4K, that's when you kind of see the latency really hit up. But like for the same resolution, so 1K to 1K, I think we're seeing like maybe 15, 17 seconds,
that's not
whereas
bad.
the previous model was 10. So it really is like worth the wait, is what we like to think.
Yeah.
My laptop decided to disconnect from the Wi-Fi, but we will be
I love it. I love it. That's awesome.
Do it live.
It's 15 seconds if you have Wi-Fi.
And a working
We're back.
not,
We're
you're
back.
good.
We're back.
And no
Otherwise-
software updates.
It's maybe 3 to 5 minutes.
We are back. I will actually do a smaller one though, so let's just do a 2K as well, side by side, because I do want to see that.
Can someone explain? Is there a quick explanation? Maybe we ask the model. This is actually a good prompt. I don't really understand the difference between 1K, 2K, and 4K, other than that there's more pixels or something. Like, is there some like tech? Like, I think I forgot who I was talking to. You obviously have to like train the model to know, like, have data about 1K, 2K, and 4K, and so like that's an input. But like, is there anything else interesting about the quality story, like from a model perspective?
There is a data story where we just need to have enough examples of like really high quality, 4K images. It's actually probably less than you would think. I don't know if there's anything else interesting to say.
It's what you do with it that's actually
What
interesting.
you do, it's what it enables. I think it's kind of interesting because like we've gotten so used to most of these images being kind of 1K for the longest time, and then like once you actually see it in 4K, it's kind of like when you're at the eye doctor and they flip the they flip your eye from one to another.
I can never tell, to be honest. That's why I asked, because I'm like, I don't know.
Okay. But like if you do it especially with small text, like it really feels like you're putting on glasses because the model also takes into account like the text that's already in the prompt. And it really feels like a big upgrade.
I've got one to show really quick, which is Nicole. You wanted the wombat, right?
Yes.
The
I love wombats.
The wombat is here.
That's such a
About you.
niche animal to love.
It's a cute. It's
Good
cute.
learning,
Look
yeah.
how cute this wombat is.
That is a good wombat.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
See, what's not to like? I mean,
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm convinced.
How does this guy get underground if the entrance to the tunnel is so small? It's pretty big.
I think
Do wombats
Need
live
more
underground?
wombat training data.
Oh, no, they do.
I
That's
thought they were
crazy.
the ones who actually like block the entrance to their own tunnel
Wait,
that,
he has a little
that
bed.
they live in for predators, right? Okay,
There you go. That is what he's doing to his
Yes,
credit.
you should fact check me on this, but I thought that was like kind of the whole point because like they will kind of block it with their
Well, the
rear end.
model's grounded. We're good.
Yeah. Wait, I love his little bed. He's got little rocks in there for his head and stuff like that. That's pretty cute, honestly.
It's a 5-star experience.
That's awesome.
Everyone go to
Pillow
Australia.
rocks.
Great place.
Never been. Nicole, thank you for joining. Thank you
Thank
for
you for
stopping.
having me.
This was a ton of fun, and
Congratulations.
yeah, happy launch day.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you everyone for the hard work. Give us feedback. We love it.
Ping Nicole on Twitter if you have complaints.
Yes.
Do not ping me. I love it. Ammaar, you got
some new
your
wallpapers for your
wallpaper
phones
finally?
and your desktop.
Let's see it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's see it. Let's see it. I'm excited.
All right. So in 4K, we have first the desktop wallpaper.
Wow.
You can see it looks incredible. I'm going to be updating my wallpaper today.
I'm gonna check and see.
The lighting and the
The lighting, the
details.
cinematic effect.
Where is this? Is the sun over there? Why is it?
Yeah.
There's just a big light in space.
And then this one for your phone. So if you have a Pixel, you should definitely put this as your new wallpaper.
Yeah.
And again, you can see the details. Just look at the details on the edge there. as
That
well.
is crazy. Like, you
so
keep
cool.
zooming in.
Yeah.
I love that. We need to make one of those little. As you zoom in, it keeps expanding. The world. I feel like someone had that for Nano
was an
Banana
app. There was an
1.
app.
There was an
Yeah.
app that
Enhance.
they-
Yeah.
It's in the gallery in a studio.
I think it'd
Really?
be great for
Yeah.
Oh.
It'd be great for education. So like you have a diagram of the
Over-deliver.
heart. Let's click on it and then like explain the left ventricle,
Yeah.
and then you generate a new example. I think that'd be really sick if someone on the internet wants to build
Let's build that.
You end up doing 2K or
you guys
4K?
are going to make a company.
This was 2K. The other thing I want to call out is just like the model is also writing the prompt on the side. So you can see I gave it a simple one, but then it enhanced it. And it adds all these other details that you can see to create that perfect image.
This is awesome. We're going to welcome another special guest. We just got special guests coming all day. Tulsi Doshi leads our model team, resident
Hey, you got the sweatshirt?
co-host of all launch streams.
You got this one. Yeah.
And we're not matching today, so this
I
is,
really actually thought about that this morning.
I wore this yesterday, so we're good. We're good. No, not today. Tulsi, Gemini 3 launched 2 days ago. Nano Banana Pro today.
Yeah, it's a great
How have you
week.
been sleeping?
I haven't been. It's great.
Yeah. Any like top level narrative from your perspective about like all the launches this week, or anything that's top of mind other than looking at cool examples?
Things are great. Yeah. I mean, I would say actually like, you can see some of this in the live stream. The vibes are very good in the building.
Yes. Balloons. This is the only
There are
balloon.
bananas
There are
There are
balloons.
bananas everywhere. Yeah, we're really excited about it.
Bananas.
Oh, banana grams.
Yeah.
Oh,
like
Kat's
we're doing
little-
really
I have
good.
my
Banana
little banana.
dinos.
Little banana guy. Can we get a close up on the banana guy?
The team has really outdone themselves, I would say.
I feel like
on
we're
the banana-
auctioning him off.
on the banana celebration.
My banana.
Who did it?
Only
Who did
for
it?
$18.
I think Erica Gemzer and some of the.
Actually, Erica pinged me and said, "We've got a surprise for
Wow.
you today." So I don't know if the surprise is
It might
the
be this.
office.
It is.
I'm like, wow, that
It might
is
be this. But sorry, that was a tangent from your actual question. But I think it was more that like this has been a really good week, even just for the team to celebrate. I
Yeah.
think. There's a lot of work that went into both of these models in terms of obviously like the intentionality and the training and the model work itself, but even to get to from having a great model to having a great launch, there's a ton of work that goes into that process also in terms of just like getting the right feedback, iterating on it, making sure that we have the right experiences are built around it, making sure that you can build these amazing things that we're looking at. And so I think this week is a good reflection of hopefully us making more strides in that direction, which is great.
Yeah.
Both for Gemini 3 and Nano Banana Pro.
And where did we find the TPUs for this launch from?
I built them in my
borrow
on
steel.
Tuesday.
Beg, borrow, steal.
It's an ongoing effort.
It's okay. We'll sell our business.
Yes.
Logan
Yeah.
will fund it, and we'll fund TPUs with the money.
There's a
I like
business.
that.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
A full-on
There's
You-
many
you've missed
businesses
it.
on this live
This has turned into
wow.
Shark
We're taking the
Tank Live.
toothpaste
Shark
industry by
Tank Live.
storm.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. Which one should I invest in?
We feel
The
strongly
$18
about the
toothpaste.
toothpaste.
Yeah.
$18 toothpaste is our
Pakistani
running top contender right now.
And you're saying it, we're hitting up the Spanish market as well.
Oh, wow.
I mean, it does look quite pretty.
Which market?
The Spanish market.
Spanish
That's
market.
like Latam.
I love it.
All
Does
the
it make my
geos.
teeth really white?
There's
You gotta try it to find out,
co-founder of the
Chelsea.
Aesthetic. Just imagine it sitting on your like bathroom shop. Yeah, it's beautiful.
We need to
vibes are
focus.
great.
We need to focus on these demos. Somebody has. I see the Daily
Pull it back.
Gemini on screen.
Yes.
Whose is the Daily Gemini?
Got the Daily Gemini.
That's
over
yours,
here.
Ammaar? Okay.
That's a fun one.
This is going to be another business pitch too.
I'm pitching my newspaper, so the Daily
I just
Gemini.
expect Ammaar to publish this every day in the building.
Yeah, that is true. I would love that.
Yeah, so now you can actually give it any sort of news item. It's going to use Google search and then both find the kind of topical news for you around it and then illustrate it as well. So I can say Nano Banana Pro.
Oh,
And so let's see, it's going to,
What is the spinner right there?
yeah, it's consulting the wires and developing place. No idea why
that's
it
kinda
chose
cool.
that, but it's kind
I
of
like
cool.
the little spinning
I
newspaper.
always love when it has contextual details like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
because news comes on the wire.
Yeah.
There's one thing I do want to. Oh yeah, that makes sense. There's one thing I do want to point out here. I'm offering my product for free.
That's
right,
sustainable.
right there, you can see it on screen.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
AI Studio.
Burning
Funded
TPUs
by
for this
Nano
one.
Banana.
Yeah,
I love it.
and you'll get.
And wait, so this is going to generate a whole newspaper?
There
Oh,
you go.
nice. Wow.
So it actually is picked up from blogs and things that have gone online today.
So cool.
And then added some illustrations. So Google has officially launched Nano Banana Pro, state-of-the-art image generation model, powered by the advanced Gemini 3 Pro system. And so this is actually powered by all the blogs. And then we can edit any of these photos as well. So we can say, show the Google office covered in bananas.
Ammaar, you know what? I want to make a quick comment. Every time I see you show one of these demos, it's so impressive. And then I realize this is why you're not delivering on my feature request. Because I'm like, how did you have time to build this?
I
with
knew.
everything else going on.
No, but the reason
This
we had
was
time
a-
to build this is because
because the
coding
vibe
with
coding
Gemini
and AI
works so well.
Gemini works so well.
Just
Logan,
5
please.
minutes.
That's true. That's true. That's
The trick is to work on the product, and then you're just doing this
It's
all
dog
day.
fooding.
Yeah, exactly.
This is
Just dog
awesome, though.
fooding. Yeah.
Oh, that's,
Yeah.
oh, wait, it was yellow
I think it
first.
just
Yeah,
added
when you
more
hover
banana.
over it.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
whoa. Okay, I didn't even expect that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Wow.
How is it doing that?
I have
I'm
no
confused.
idea how it's doing that.
When you hover over it, it makes it colored.
That's
Is it
crazy.
part of the prompt?
All right, this is a
there
good
you
one.
go.
Is
Yeah,
this
we
in the,
just landed
pretty
in
good.
is this in the gallery?
This is not in the gallery.
not
It was
yet.
made last
Okay.
night. Yeah.
Coming soon.
Kat, do you have any ones you wanted to show?
Yeah, one of the ones that, because we were talking about menus earlier, one of the tests that I used to try with the old Nano Banana model was visualizing menus. I hate the feeling of going to a restaurant and you're reading the menu and I'm visual and you can't.
There's no pictures.
There's no pictures.
We should outlaw menus with no pictures.
Well, or we can just
Starting
create them now with Nano Banana
that's true.
Pro.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
P0.
So I uploaded a menu that just had descriptions, pesto sauce, things like that. That doesn't give me what I need. And then this app is talking to Nano Banana, and you can see, one prompt up here that two prompts here.
Oh yeah, what was the
So
prompt?
it's real.
What was the prompt? I love
Create
doing
an app that
prompts.
allows users to upload an image of a menu and then creates a new version of the user-provided menu with images of each food item.
Nice.
Which is way more wordy than it needed to be.
I like it.
Yeah, and so now I can see
You need
this
to make
menu.
sure, my critique of this is I get worried that the model is going to be like, it's going to make it all like the most incredible food ever. That's why I need the real pictures, because I'm like, is the steak really going to look like that?
Yeah,
I'm worried.
probably
I'm worried.
not.
Probably not.
I'll combine it with search grounding. We can get some review data in
Yeah,
there
I
and
like
really
that.
get some
I like
accurate.
that. That's great.
But actually, I mean, that's like, I think the kind of amazing thing also about even this Nano Banana Pro model. I mean, I don't know if we already covered this on the live stream
Nope.
earlier, but like,
All original.
great, amazing. But I think the ability for it to also leverage search grounding and actually use real-time information. Now, of course, then that information has to be existing for us to use it. But there's, I think, a lot that actually you can do with that too in terms of creating content. And we've been already seeing people do really fun things in terms of like summarizing events that happened yesterday, right? And being able to actually turn those into like really cool infographics and visuals. And that also gets really interesting when you want actual like real world data that you want to actually turn into these images.
Yeah, it's also, we didn't talk about this, I don't think, in any of the blogs specifically, if I remember correctly, but I think the team has been doing a bunch of work to like make the way that Gemini models interact with search and like how the results are displayed and stuff like that better. Like my critique originally was I felt like when search as a tool is enabled, it felt very searchy when you got the response, and I feel like I think we've been doing a bunch of stuff to make it more naturally infused.
Yeah, one of the things we've been really working on is right now, to your point, it used to be when you turn search on, you got to get just a different behavior from the model, like a different feel of the model. We've tried to bring these two things much, much more together. So now with Gemini 3, when you turn search on, it does really feel like the same model. And it has that same behavioral element. It has like that same quality preserved, but with search results in the responses and building on those search results. And so I think that actually makes a huge difference, especially for the Gemini app, where like real-time information and search is such a critical part of the experience. And then it actually, like, we can then extend it to image generation, which I think opens a whole nother new set of opportunities, right? Because you can actually, like to Ammaar's example with the newspaper, you can actually bring in these real pieces of content and actually like leverage that to create rich imagery. And the grounding is on the prompt, right? So you, based on what you ask for, we can get search results. So it's not that the image itself is, but the image benefits from that context that then the model can feed into it, which is cool.
I love that.
Yeah.
Also, my quick comment is you missed a great dinner last night. We got this cool swag, so sorry.
Logan's Gemini specific sweatshirt collection is
It's good. And
Yeah,
it's
limitless.
Logan said this is his launch day ritual, but I think it's just his ritual.
It's my daily ritual. You all have something cool up. I don't know if there's context.
This one, are we seeing it? I feel like it kind of builds on it a little bit of like the search understanding. So this is like an actual castle that exists, I think, in Germany. And I think something exciting is it's grounded on what it understands from the castle, but it also hones in on the skill that like started with Nano Banana, but it's really gotten way better, which is like spatial understanding and dimensions. So we're getting to a point in which we can annotate what we know about it and display it to a level of fidelity that gets really, really exciting.
I feel
That's very
like this with our floor plan
Yeah, we've got
remaking,
something.
we've got to remix that with Nano
That's
Banana
cool.
Pro and see. I don't know if we can do it live, but I'm intrigued if we can.
Living on the edge.
This is awesome.
Yeah, I think one of the things that's super cool is not just the search grounding, but how well it can contextualize information. I was thinking just earlier this week, we were making a big product architecture decision, and we took the PRD, put it in Nano Banana Pro, and it generated an infographic sort of like explainer of the space. And I think those are sort of the use cases that just help you unlock a new way to view information, which at least I wouldn't have thought about as the ways I would apply an image model. But it's such a cool new way to look at problems and contextualize information that I feel like both images and long text outputs, it's just so good at making sense of it and presenting it in a very like beautiful, understandable way.
Yeah, actually, even when we were planning this week and like launches, Josh Woodward, he took like our launch calendar and like our plan for what we were launching, and he put it into Nano Banana Pro and turned it into this like really nice visual of like what we're launching when, with like what pieces and what key things, and it was actually just honestly so much nicer to visualize than the bullet point list that I had originally created. It was great.
That was the first Nano Banana Pro example that I saw, and I was like, okay, it's going to be a good model. So. One of the things actually I want to do as well is I know this is my feature request for the docs team. We got to send this. We got to keep them coming live.
These live streams are just feature requested.
Slides that we're rolling out with slides right now, which is super exciting.
That's right.
I'm more of like a docs first user, so I would love, and I don't use AI for writing because I have a personal attachment to my writing, but I would love to be able to like make the visualization. So for people who don't want to read what I have to write, they'll just look at the picture at the top and be like, oh, this is much easier than
top,
the new exec summaries are just Nano Banana Pro images. I feel like that'd be awesome.
Yeah. I'm happy to like never make a slide again.
Anyone else have anything cool to show?
I'm spinning up the floor plan thing.
The floor plan thing, awesome. Kat, is there anything new in the gallery? I know you two were you both seemed stressed yesterday when I walked by, and you were like, we're updating the whole gallery with a bunch of new applet examples. I don't know if there's anything cool to show.
This week has been a particularly good one for folks who like sample starter apps. We've shipped 20. I counted this morning.
Hey, congrats!
Wow.
Thank you. So there was 14 for Gemini 3 and 6 now with Nano Banana. So you can still browse the Gemini 3 ones here, but we also have this new category for high fidelity design with Nano Banana. And so you saw the wallpapers from Ammaar. We also have the comic book here and a few different, I love the different game examples. Obviously a big theme of this week, both for Gemini 3 Pro and for this model, is how cool and how playful of game creation you can do. So in this case, you can...
What was going on there? That was crazy. Can you reload that one more time before you put my face into this thing?
I was putting Dutch. I'll reload it for you.
Dutch.
Yeah.
One Shot Studios. This is awesome.
Yeah. Boom.
Wow.
That's pretty.
When I load the Gemini app, feature request for Josh. When I load the Gemini app, I want the logo to drop in and then boom, it expands out. That'd be awesome.
Live streams are dangerous.
Nobody's safe.
No, I know. But yeah, so I'm gonna upload Dutch, who's Harrison's dog, and I feel like I would get canceled if I didn't include Dutch. And then I'll upload the villain photo, which maybe I will make Logan. No, I'll make my friend's dog Mammoth.
Don't make me the villain.
Logan against Dutch. And this is gonna create pixelized versions of both of these hero and villain that I uploaded, and then plug them into an arcade game, which is super fun to see. And we will see, so 2D or 3D, Logan, what do you want?
2D, let's make it easy.
All right.
Since this is vibe coded, we'll make it easy.
Right.
I have not seen this example though, so I'm excited.
Yeah.
And that you all vibe coded this game?
I did not vibe code this one.
Someone else on the team?
Yeah.
Creative Labs?
Yes.
I think so.
Really?
So yeah.
Shout out to Creative Labs.
Yeah.
Amazing demos. Amazing demos.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Oh, look at this intro screen too. Wow.
Whoa.
Tough look for Mammoth.
Whoa. What is the game?
Looks like Pac-Man.
It looks like Pac-Man.
Yeah. Oh, I lost. But I think
awesome.
the game, and these are where the request for transparent background, the sprite creation scenarios are super fun with game generation. And so super excited to continue to improve there from a model side. Because I think, being able to generate dynamic characters in video games is such a cool use case that now is very, oh wow. Dutch just turned villain mode.
Kat, I have a quick question. What, the model is only available for paid customers in the API right now, but you can use it in app, or you have your API key hooked in?
Yeah, so I have my API key hooked in here. So if you're in an app in AI Studio, you can attach it in the top right here. And then similarly in the chat in AI Studio, if you go in Playgrounds, you'll be able to attach an API key here. I'm using my...
But it is available for free users in Gemini app?
Yes, that's right. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
If you're in thinking mode and then you like say create image, then it's available for free there.
awesome.
Yeah.
So if you want to try the model for free, gemini.google.com. If you want to vibe code a bunch of stuff, API keys in AI Studio. Any other, Ammaar? Oh, we built the...
We got the floor plan.
Okay, let's see
Love
the
it.
floor plan.
But I will say you can also try it in AI mode.
That's right.
Oh, so
nice.
many
Try it in
things.
slides.
Nice.
So we're actually, I think that's again,
sim ship.
It's a sim ship, like very similar to a Gemini 3, where we kind of really shipped across surfaces. We're also trying to bring the magic everywhere.
Hopefully in docs soon too for my exec.
Yes, for Logan's specific feature request.
In 24 hours.
24 hours.
Cool. So we gave it one prompt, which was add Nano Banana Pro to the floor plan generator, render the floor plan as a home. And so we gave it our favorite floor plan, which, honestly looks like an escape room,
chaos,
like we
yeah.
said.
This is the most chaos floor plan. Really.
Where did you find this?
It was generated by Nano Banana 1. The OG.
Makes sense.
On the AI nets.
But here you go. So you have
amazing.
You have the garage. You have essentially the master bedroom and the second floor generated, and to kind of split them up as
How
well.
well does it align with the actual floor plan?
That's
a good question. That's what I'm trying to see
let's
too,
look.
but it's too small for me.
So we've got the guest bedroom right up there. It's even got the bathroom in between and the two-part
And the
garage.
utilities.
Yeah, and the utilities. Yeah.
I wonder if Nano Banana 2 Pro
And the
fixed
stairs.
some of the
Yeah, it does
some
a
of the
great job,
weird
actually.
escape
Actually,
room
really
parts
good.
of this
Yeah,
house.
very on point.
And then if you just go over here, you can see upstairs.
I think the
got
reasoning skills
bedroom.
should definitely understand where doors
I
go
want
and
my
don't
bathroom
go.
to look like
This honestly is pretty good.
Too many
And,
doors.
Yeah.
We were worried there weren't any connecting hallways and stuff, but it looks like you can actually walk through this house. Yeah.
That's
It's a
awesome.
very private house. Everyone gets their own.
But yeah, it works.
That's awesome. Is there one more example?
Are you pulling something?
Oh yeah, this is something that's very much in progress. So I'm not going to click on a lot of things. A lot of questions that we were getting when we were talking to enterprise customers is, when is it right to use one over the other? And like we said at the start, right? The Nano Banana is great for like the fun, creative editing skills, and for the really professional, high fidelity use cases, you want to pick Nano Banana Pro. But hopefully, I'll push this live soon. You can now in this app find your banana. So. What is your primary goal? If it's like to create a UI mockup or a complex marketing asset, or do you want to like generate a photorealistic like image from a text prompt? Okay, let's say you want to generate like from a text prompt. What's important to you? If it's like high quality and resolution, then you want to go Nano Banana Pro. Like I said, very much work in progress. But like you can always like kind of go back a decision. If you want precise text rendering, for example, you still want to go Nano Banana Pro. So this is just something I'm trying to help build to help people understand what's right for them, because we now have like models that like surface both ends of the gambit. And I think that's so important because now like all of these are table stakes skills.
Yeah.
Another question is, what's next?
I mean, I hear you on transparency, but that like the bigger point is like segmentation and like precision editing. And I feel like that kind of like is really exciting for the design realm. For the knowledge realm, I feel like documentation and making sure that like everything gets visualized and it's like coherent throughout, that's going to be like consistently our benchmark. And I feel like we just need to like make this the most useful visualization tool that you can use. So I feel like those two are going to be like standard part of our list, and just like making it accessible, fast, easy to use, and all of that, like really hinting at the end-to-end experience that you guys like are experts at building. I feel like that's really exciting. For you, top of mind, what are we going to go build?
Will there be a Nano Banana 2? Maybe?
You have to peel to find out.
Peel to find out. That's a good one.
I like
That's a
that.
good one.
Banana puns are coming all day long.
Able to find out.
Peel to find out. We should add that somewhere.
And that's when you put
Another
your API
feature.
key in.
That's where you put your API key. I like that.
Peel to find out. I think for me, like education and learning, like I think the great thing about being a PM is you're always learning on the job. TPUs versus GPUs was a conversation that came up. I have zero idea. Yes, I could learn it in text, but it's much easier if I can just have like a nice visual table. So when is it right? Like when can we do proactive image generation when people are trying to learn things or when people are trying to create things? How can we really push that like visual journey forward? I think that's something that really excites me. And now that we have kind of these, let's call them foundational pieces, how can we push that journey forward? I think that's something that I'm really thinking about a lot and hoping to get right.
Yeah,
And I'll do one plug, Nana, based on what you were saying of which banana is right for you. So if you go build an AI studio, our agent has awareness of when it should be using Pro, when it should be using previous Nano Banana. So if you want to do lighter weight, quick edit type tasks, it'll generate an app using the right model in the right context. So AI.studio/build.
Yeah, that's studio/build. One more plug is the AI Studio Playground also has compare mode. So if you're really trying to see the like side by side, I have it on my screen, but you can do Nano Banana, you can do the Pro model, and actually just look at the outputs side by side, which is awesome. So this was a ton of fun. Happy launch day. Hopefully folks are enjoying the model. You can tag the @NanoBanana account on Twitter and it'll generate images for you. Excited.
There's some awesome stuff you can build.
There's lots of cool stuff. Show us your best images. Excited to see all the stuff. Thank you for tuning in. Send us feedback. And hopefully this will be the last live stream this week. We'll see you some other time.
No promises. Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in to the live stream and enjoy the new models.
Awesome.
Yay.
And throw us to the top cam.
Oh, you need that on your back. Yeah.